Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Cliff here with Foxit Outdoors. It is Monday, 12 p.m. We're looking at a whole whopping 52 degrees today. Had a little bit of a frost last night. I've already had my second day of below freezing temperatures for my state at least. Dropped down to about 30 last night. I'm going to show you guys what happened. Did lose a bunch of my plants. My corn is looking a little frost-bitten. I think it will recover so long as it doesn't keep dropping down to freezing. But yeah, I may or may not lose all my corn. Doesn't really matter. These things are only like 1.5 feet high anyway. Aside from that, ground is still wet. Nothing new on the front over here, aside from the fact that my potatoes pretty much froze and these things are done. I mean, look at my leaves are crispy, crunchy. Those are my leaves right there. These things are done. Onions are doing fantastic. Don't know why, don't know how, but they're doing. Got a few other sad little bits to show you guys, but I'm going to pause it here for just a brief second, and then we will take you over to the second half, and I will be back with you in just a moment. All right, welcome back, folks. So we're over here with the big planter, the main one, like 6-footer, and my little round barrel that normally has my carrots and radishes in it. As you can see, the weather has kind of pretty much killed most of my plant off. I do have a couple of decent ones still left in here, some of them. Most of this stuff at this point, I don't eat these things. I just grew them because I got the seeds and I figured, hey, why not try it? So everything on here is pretty much looking a little dead. Some of these have been freezing and splitting open, so I will be doing over the next couple of days, since I am off of work due to staffing issues, I will be trimming and working in the garden as much as I can. But yeah, as you can see, this plant is pretty much done for. I've got my last few little bits of carrots here, which you guys all wanted to see this, so just for you guys, I'm gonna pull this absolutely mad. Look at the size of this thing. This thing's a beast. Oh, and it's actually got a split on the backside. But holy crap. Look at this guy. This thing's an absolute monster. Look at this. It's split. But the thing's an absolute beast. I had another one over here. Look, this guy actually sent out little runners. There's a little runner. And there's a little carrot runner. And look at this guy. That's another one of my funky looking carrots. I'm going to pull out the rest of them. There's a normal looking one. A little spirally, but whatever. Another little bit of a spirally one. And this is going to be the fourth to last one in here. This is another big ass one. And sorry for the swearing. Was not intentional. But check this one out. I got decent sized carrot there. Got a little bit of a leg, but chop it off and it'll be good. I'm just going to leave these guys here for now. I do have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more left in here. I'll just let them grow. I have more carrots in here. So let's pull out another one of these guys. I know you guys like seeing me pull out stuff, so let's go with this guy up front. Looks like he might be a normal one. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Normal carrot there. A couple little nobbins on the outside, but we have some really good. I still never. Oh, this one actually broke. Check it out. I actually broke the top of that one off. It snapped off. That's crazy. That would have been a good sized carrot. That thing's pretty fat. I'll pull out one more for you guys. Actually, you know what? I got these 3 right here. Let's pull them all out. I got a couple little stubbies, but they'll be fresh and ready to eat. We will actually be using all of this for the rest of Thanksgiving. I'm actually digging down in here. I'm trying to pull out that other carrot piece. The top of that one. I got it. There it is. That is the other half of the carrot, folks, that broke off. I mean, that thing was buried down there. Buried, I say. A couple more good ones in here. I'm gonna let these guys actually grow. Bigger they get, the tastier they'll be. I have some sad news, unfortunately. I did lose my entire bell pepper crop. These things completely froze. I might still be able to recover some of them, but aside from that, these things are squishy, soggy. Look at this thing. That is frostbitten. Frostbitten. Got some of these that might still be all right. There's one. This guy might be okay. I think this red one in the back might be all right, but everything else you can see is, I mean, this stuff is soggy, dying, and whatnot. I'm gonna get all those guys over there. These guys are pretty much gonna be done for. I've got a couple of spinach popping up, and my daikons are an absolute beast. Look at this thing. Just for you guys, I'm gonna pull this guy out right here. Oh yes, folks, this is what, sorry, I almost fell over. This is essentially what you're supposed to get from these. That is how a daikon's supposed to look. That guy is absolutely beautiful. Look at that thing. That thing, I'm guessing that's about 3 pounds. Easy. This may or may not be incorporated into Thanksgiving dinner. Who knows? A couple more over here, and then we'll pretty much call this video done for the day. I'll most likely film a second one. That way you guys don't have to watch a long 30-minute one, just a couple little short ones. But yeah, this is what's left over of my basil. This thing pretty much froze. I came out here this morning and all of these branches down here were completely covered in ice. They were frozen, they split, completely saturated with ice. So all of this is done. You guys will notice I no longer have any peppers in here. I took all my pepper plants out. They will be overwintered in the greenhouse. And aside from that, I've got these kind of sad little radishes. Got a couple of these guys pulled out for y'all, so you can watch me pull radishes. A couple of little ones here. A couple of small ones. They're small, but they're still mighty in taste. Ooh, look at that guy. That's a weird looking one. It's like the bugs got to it. A couple more back in here. I do want this big fat white one. It almost looked like a daikon, but I don't know. It's kind of weird, folks. You tell me. I'm just going to pull all of these out. All of the good ones. Just so you guys can see my harvest video at least. Or at least get a little harvest video from me. Since I know I don't film a lot. Just mainly because I don't have time. There's another little radish here. Ooh, that's a good sized radish. What am I going to get on this one? Oh, look at that, another good sized one. Man, I'm getting some luck off of these ones. There's a little mini breakfast radish. You know what, screw it, I'm just going to pull them all out at once. A couple little ones here, you guys can see. Sorry for the lighting, folks. I'm probably sitting in the worst position possible. Yeah, just a couple of little ones here. Nothing doing too big, too fancy. I'm just going to pull all of these out, see if I got anything decent. If I don't, whatever. I need to get this garden bed ready for summer or winter anyway, so all of this will be eaten. Guaranteed. Yeah, nothing too big on these. Alright, folks, I'm going to give you a quick little overlook, the last little bit of an overlook here, and then this one will be over for the week, or at least for today. My beans here. These are pretty much done. Jackasses. There's always a jackass. Anywho's, last of the beans up here. I'm just letting these things dry out on the vine. I will be harvesting all of these for dry beans when this plant is completely done. I've got a couple here already. You guys can see, look, there's one. I've got dozens of these on here, folks. I'm just letting them dry off, and then I'll be harvesting them, keeping them for seed or for food later. But yeah, that's all I've got for you at the moment. This is going to be Cliff with Fox It Outdoors, signing off. Y'all have a wonderful day.